he's gonna be nice. So I try and keep him level-headed, call him a scrub every once in a while, just to bring him back down to earth.
Nice.
I'll go and tidy your room, but he's all right. He enjoys it, you know.
Nice.
And that's the only thing, you know. That's the main thing as a parent. As long as he enjoys it, I don't have to force him. Oh, you're gonna go America? You go America. You might not go America, you know. But
and there's nothing wrong with that either. Just the jewel that you dropped when you said, "I lived my dream and I'm happy with my dream," and that resonated with me so much because I didn't know we shared that common like thought of how our career went, regardless of what anybody else done. I think you described me. What did you say? What did you say when we was talking? What did you say? What did you say? What I was like when you saw me? You said, what did I used to do? I used to walk around the gym like this.
yeah, like, you know, with blinkers, you know, it's like, you know, it was just me one. But it's a case of like coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah,
That's what it's like, you know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Could have done it. Should have done it. Would have done it.
yeah. But there's a before we move on to the final part, we had a brief discussion before we started, and I love honesty. You rarely get a lot of people who are willing to just say it how it is. So you end up, sometimes people will not say something because they want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt your feeling. But in the long run, you're doing more damage to the person if you could just tell them the truth. So for me, it's like when we had the conversation at the beginning, I was like, wow. Because remember, I never had an opportunity to like have a chat with you. You know, you're like the vets. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So for me, it was just like, I was like, oh, wow, that's how he saw it, or that's what he saw. So if you don't mind sharing that conversation, if it's all right, I think you said you was like, I was explaining to you how it was, and you were saying that, you know, why do you think you got a bad rep in basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I think you know, was it because like when you was chatting with J Love, and it was like, I wish I'd done that when you know, you had that. I think you had that statement. It's like, I wish I had done that when I was playing. Wish I was more talkative when I was playing.
Yeah.
And that's exactly where obviously I was like, oh, you know, you was pretty much, you'd walk into the gym and it was like you was pretty much focused on what you was doing. There was no, for what I perceived, there was kind of no chit chat. Or if someone did speak to you, there was no kind of flow, if you know what I mean. It was like just straight in, come to play basketball, and I'm going on.
Pretty much. You know,